If you work in construction, you should know that wearing hard hats is necessary while you're on the job. It is considered your best guard against flying or falling objects and other life-changing incidents that could make it difficult for you to work with your head held high. Headaches, migraines, concussion, lacerations, impaired vision, mental retardation, and death. These can all result from head injuries and other things we all want to avoid. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, many workers who suffered from head injuries at work were not wearing proper hard hats while on the job. This same study also shows that the management doesn't require those employees to wear hard hats, which doesn't adhere to the Occupational Safety and Health Administration standards. Not all hard hats are made to protect workers from impacts or electrical-related incidents. That is why OSHA requires affected employees to wear an ANSI-approved hard hat at any cost in any given time. You should put it on from the moment you set foot on the job site until the time you walk off. Now, here are some examples what tasks and hazards should require wearing a hard hat. 1. Working in areas where materials are transported overhead that may fall, such as beneath or near a scaffold or overhead platform where materials or tools are being used, near coworkers performing tasks on a roof or elevated floor, beneath conveyors, near tractors or similar equipment that transport soil, rocks, or gravel, in a trench or other excavation, inside a confined space, such as a tank or utility vault with overhead access. Working near areas where you may make inadvertent contact with electrical currents, such as doing electrical work on or near energized parts, near overhead electrical lines, inside electrical utility vaults. Hard hats should be able to protect you against impact blows. Aside from that, it should also resist penetration and absorb shock. There are 2 types of hard hats you can use in a construction site. The first type is intended to reduce the force of impact from a blow only to the top of your head, while the second type reduces the force of lateral impact that may be received off-center from the top or side of the head. In addition to these 2 types, there are 3 classes of hard hats. 1 is the Class E hard hats, or helmets, you can use where electrical hazards are present. This type of hard hat is non-conducting and intended to protect against falling objects and reduce the danger of exposure to high-voltage electrical shocks and burns. This also offers the highest protection with high-voltage shock and burn protection up to 20,000 volts. Class G hard hats intended to protect against falling objects and reduce the danger of exposure to low-voltage electrical conductors. They provide impact and penetration resistance and protection from up to 2,200 volts. Lastly, the Class C. These hard hats are not tested for electrical resistance. They are designed for lightweight comfort and impact protection and are not intended to provide protection from electrical conductors. By now, you must know the types of hard hats you can use at work. But we're not yet done. You actually just started. You should also know how to properly wear, maintain, and inspect them. Hard hats must be inspected daily and replaced when they expire. Hard hats with cracked or deformed shell or other signs of damage must be taken out of service. And of course, the most important thing you need to consider in that, the head protection you use fits not too tight and not too loose. Always remember, a hard hat that doesn't fit you can't provide the protection you need, even if it meets all other requirements.